Had the microphone muted. Yes, I'm organised. G'day, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of ACW Thursday Night Anarchy. I'm your lead commentator, the Wild One, Bruce Northaway. And tonight, we are sponsored by the... Do I really have to read this? Oh, fuck's sake. This has got to be their worst product yet. The Beehive Hair in a can made from actual beehives from Dr. Buy Our Shit.
Warning, Dr. Buy Our Shit is not responsible for headaches, nausea, loss of blood, loss of limbs, blindness, decapitations, hauntings, cancer, no belonging, going into debt, loss of memory, stolen identity, paralyzation, losing your voice, going deaf, losing your wife, unleashing hell on earth, rabies, and falling pregnant. When using our products, don't bother trying to sue us. We have better lawyers than you do.
Really? Beehive in a can made from beehives? What the fuck are they doing? And we're still on the air. Okay, never mind that. And, well, let's get ready for the first match. That doesn't matter. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. She is from the Hive. She is the ACW Women's Champion. This is the Hornet. And then the Hornet, as we all know, seems to have some grudge against the Golden Maidens. I don't know what's going on there, and she won't talk to me about it. And also at ACW Rhyme City Rumble, she's defending that championship against Chroma City's own not Helvia. What the hell am I drinking? Oh yeah, beer. No, she is fighting Chaos from Chroma City. All right. And just letting everyone know that Pokemon Girl may be issuing the open chat challenge. Are you kidding me? And now introducing her opponent, representing the Gangsters from 110th Street in Harlem, New York. This is MDK Hazel Williams. Oh, look at that fucking look. But as I was saying, Pokemon Girl may have issued the open challenge at Rhyme City Rumble, but she won't be seen until Rhyme City Rumble because she's in that city promoting the hell out of our show. So we won't be seeing her until Rhyme City Rumble. Just letting that out now. All right, Hornet is ready. Hazel Williams is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. Oh, a nice roundhouse kick at the start of the bloody match. Mudhole stomp, standing mudhole stomps. Kick to the top of the head. And European uppercut. Stomp on the wrist. And face first. Well, as we all know, when the Gangsters fight, these matches are under Extreme Rules. It's written into their contracts that they only fight in Extreme Rules or Falls Count Anywhere style matches. Punch to the side of the head. And side slam. Try to go for a stomp, but ends up hitting a kick to the midsection. Kick. And about to go for it. Whoa, where's she taking her? Whoa, onto the shoulders and hung up to dry on the top rope. Well, whatever Hornet was planning, Hazel had other ideas. Stomp to the lower back. Picks her up and choke toss. And I guess we're about to see the first toy of the night. And it's a sledgehammer. Just drops the sledgehammer and looks like the Hornet wants to grab a toy and she grabs a ladder. And slides it into the ring. Overhead punch. Oh, shit. Slap to the chest back. Slap to the face. Slap to the chest, slap to the chest again. And Hornet is daring Hazel to go for it. God, who's going to win this? Now Hazel's saying go for it, and Hornet obliges. Hazel said go for it again. Slap blocked, slap again. Slap blocked, punch, and slap blocked, punch, slap. And hockey fight! Fight, 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 and Hornet wins that exchange. And Roundhouse big boot. I think Hazel just got busted open. Yes, she is. Look at that. 1, 2. Bloody hell, it must be a hell of a cut. Half her face is covered in the crimson mask. And oh shit, that is not a good position. And oh, and just missing the ladder with the somersault DDT. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. And Hornet must be thinking, how the hell did Hazel kick out of that? So I'm not saying anything racist. Trust me on that. I'm not racist. I hate everybody equally. That's a joke. Joke. And Hornet trying to twist the head off Hazel's shoulders and punch the ribs. And Hazel Williams setting up for a Celtic cross. And, oh, the position she was in, that would have been devastating with that ladder down there. But Hazel escaped. Hornet escaped. Back elbow. Irish whip to the ropes and shoulder tackle. Arm slammed right to the mat. Rolled out. And trying to go for a field goal and ends up eating a sledgehammer to the midsection. Going down for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Bloody hell, that must have been a hell of a cut on Hazel. Half her face is covered in the crimson mask. And Hazel brings in a trash can and double axe handle from the top rope. Take it to the ring, ladies. Come on, take it to the ring. And Hornet, looking for a toy, grabs a steel chair. And dropped it. Irish whip right to the ring steps. Well, Hornet did say backstage she wants to have a fight tonight. She doesn't care who, as long as it's not one of the Golden Maidens. Yeah, well, fortunately for you, Hornet, the Golden Maidens are not contracted here in ACW. They're an XPWL exclusive, not here in ACW. So I have no idea why you spouted that. Wild swing and a miss. Wild swing and a miss. And cracked her in the head with that one. Back elbow. But Hornet still had hold of the chair. European uppercut. And Hazel picks up the steel chair. And cracks the Hornet with it in the midsection. Run on the thigh. Just drops it. Elbow drop. I think the chair is trashed. Picks her up. And Irish whip. Tripped over nothing. And Hazel turns around. Looks like she wants to go for a new toy. And what's she going to try? No, she's not going for a new toy. What the hell are you doing, Hazel? You let the Hornet catch her breath. Try to go for a running axe handle, but Hornet also missed as well. And German suplex. Hazel picks up the Hornet. Irish whip, reversal. Almost putting it back into the ring. And a dominator. And Hazel looking for a toy. She grabs a steel chair. And cracks Hornet in the shoulder with that one. Again in the shoulder. And drop the chair. Shoulder tackle. And she gets on the barricade. And blockbuster from the barricade. Bloody hell, that was an awkward landing. Kick to the side of the head. Hazel picks up the Hornet. And Irish whip. Ooh, bloody hell, bloody hell. And running elbow drop. Picks her up. And Irish whips her straight back into the ring. And Hazel quickly follows back in. And stomp on the shoulder. And now Hazel measuring up the Hornet. Hornet slowly getting up to her feet. And I have no idea what the hell she tried there, and attempted belly to belly, but I think Hornet was aiming for the open wound. Kick to the midsection. And here comes the Birder slam. I have no idea what she calls that, but 1, 2, kick out on 2. Hornet showing a lot of frustration right now. God, how much blood has Hazel Williams lost at this point? And face first into the top turnbuckle. Hornet slides underneath. What the hell's Hornet gone for? Oh, she's gone for the painter's ladder. The ladder that the ring crew uses to change the lights when they blow. And one to the side of the head. And lands on her feet and chop block. Hornet picks her up. And going for a elevator ride. And now trying to measure her up one more time. Kick to the midsection. And going for that murder slam. Nails it. Picks her up. Irish whip right into the ladder. And Hornet puts her on top of the ladder and elbow strike. And oh, she missed that one. Punch to the midsection, punch to the side of the head, cross chop. And DDT! And oh, Hornet, Hazel going for the Celtic cross. All right on the part of the ringside that's not covered by the protected mat. And side slam. That's got to be it for the Hornet. But unfortunately, the decisions have to be in the ring in these types of matches. And, oh, dropped down, her head almost hitting the ring post. Elbow strike, and another elbow strike. How the hell is the Hornet still moving around at this point? But then again, you can say the same thing about Hazel Williams, considering that cut that she has on the side of her face. And full Nelson side slam. And Hazel slides back into the ring and picks up the notes, just tosses it to the side. And Hazel climbing to the top rope, pointing a finger at the Hornet. And, oh, she missed. And the Hornet shook the cobwebs out. Dragging Hazel to the ladder. Slams her right on top of it. And roll the dice, snake eyes. And Hornet going over. Looks like she wants to grab a toy. And she grabs a table. And 9 out of 10 times you'll hear the crowd, digital or real, chanting, "We want to..." Huh? 1, 2. What the hell happened to the audio? Hang on. Let me fix this. Be right back with you. What the hell's going on here? Sorry about that. My headset's kind of giving me a few hiccups. I mean, I bought a new microphone. I mean, you can hear me better with this one, but the headset is still structurally good. I don't need to replace it. And sledgehammer strike. Sledgehammer dropped. I mean, the audio may have been going through the stream, but it wasn't going through my headset. I just had to make sure. And the Hornet measuring up Hazel. Kick to the midsection. And going for that Verta Slam. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Now we're checking the replay of this match, and bloody hell, that was a brutal, brutal fight. A great way to start the show. From now on, ACW roster, that is how you start the show. And the roundhouse big boot that caused Hazel Williams to bleed. 1, 2, and the kick out on 2 there. Kick to the midsection and the Dominator. If she did that in the ring, she could have got the victory on that one. But she opted to grab a weapon instead. And Hornet with that elevator ride. Or elevator slam, if you will. Whatever the fuck they call it. Kick to the midsection. And there was one of the many Verta slams that happened in this match. I mean, don't get me wrong, 2K, I'm happy you brought the replays back, but maybe in 2K26, trim them down a little bit, because they do go a bit too long, okay? I mean, it's a good start, not angry, just next game, trim the replays down a little bit, okay? Okay? Okay. And honestly, I thought she was going to do the flip DDT she likes to do, but instead she just opted for the Verta Slam. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, the ACW Women's Champion, the Hornet! And 4.5 stars. Good work, good work. Whoops, not that one. I didn't mean to click that one. Okay, the next match is starting soon, and you know what, Ranger? I want next match. I'm feeling a bit itchy, okay? Put me in the next match. I don't care who, alright? Just put me in a match. Well, if you want a match, Bruce, get to the bloody ramp, alright? Since when do you say bloody? Since I've been hanging around you, alright? Now go! Alright, alright. Alright, I'll do the intros for this match, but I won't do commentary. Because let's face it, I can't do this voice for 20 minutes. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He is from Adelaide, South Australia, the voice of ACW, and your ACW Intercontinental Champion, the Wild One, Bruce. Walk away. And yes, the Wild One is defending that championship at ACW Rhyme City Rumble against the Shepherd of the Flock. Now, Bruce has not shown any kind of fear against the Shepherd. And honestly, I don't think he would, considering the type of match that he's been in. He told me himself he's not afraid of pain, he's not afraid to bleed, he's not afraid to die, and he's not afraid of the dark. So the Shepherd's going to have to really work to play mind games with him. You know what, if anyone wants to fight Bruce, just get to the ring. Just get to the gorilla position right now. You know, first come, first serve, alright? Just go. The title match has already been set, so there's no potential title match in the future, just for bragging rights at this point. Right, let's see who accepts the challenge. Oh, for fuck's sake, you gotta be kidding me! Okay, introducing his opponent from the Rocky Mountains. He is the #1 contender for this ACW Super Heavyweight Championship. He is the Cannonball, Chris Mance. Well, enjoy the match. I'm going back to my office. Bruce will join you, if he can, when the match is over. To do a lot better than that, you bastard. Bled before, I'll bleed again. Blood doesn't scare me. here's your winner, the Cannonball, Chris Chance. Alright, I'm just going to leave this healing potion here for Bruce when he gets back to the commentary table. You alright there, Bruce? Anyone get the number of that truck that just ran over me? He's fine. Alright, I'm going back to my office. Bruce! Yeah, there's a healing potion here for you, okay? Oh, shit. I knew he was powerful, but Jesus, I didn't think he was that powerful. Oh, healing potion. Go. Okay, not blueberry flavour. Thank you, Ranger. Fucking watermelon flavour with a hint of pineapple. Very nice. Alright, getting ready for the next match, which is going to be under triple threat rules. And in ACW, triple threat matches means extreme rules. The following contest is a triple threat extreme rules match. Introducing first, from your deepest fears, representing the army of fear, this is the Queen of the Spiders, Tarantula! And Tarantula used to be a member of the Unforgiven with her current tag team partner, the Nightmare Azura Draven, who were a subset of the Black Hand here in ACW. But now, Draven and Tarantula want nothing to do with the Black Hand, and especially want nothing to do with Eric Infernal, because they all split away from the Scarecrow. And the Scarecrow, as we all know, became a member of the Flock, which I am very surprised about. Eric Infernal still associates himself with the Black Hand, which is why at ACW Rhyme City Rumble, it will be the last time, the final time that Scarecrow and Eric Infernal will fight, because it's loser leaves ACW. And they're going to be doing it under the Valley of the Shadow of Death match rules. I'll explain the rules in a few seconds. Now introducing the next competitor in this match. She is rising out of the ashes of Arizona. This is the keeper of the Sapphire Flame, Phoenix Blue Blaze. Phoenix Blue Blaze. She considers herself a superhero. Honestly, I tend to believe that from the way she fights. And that kind of blur effect that she likes to do in the top of the ramp. Now introducing the third competitor in this match. Formerly from Sire's Hollow, now making a home in Ponyville, representing the PWO Pony World Order, she is the student of friendship and extremely good looking. Never mind. She is Starlight Glimmer! And of course, you see down there the advertisements for those bloody t-shirts that they constantly flip off. Okay, Tarantula's ready. Phoenix Blue Blaze is ready. And Starlight Glimmer is ready. Right, ref, there goes the bell, and let's do this. Now in triple threat rules, you need to learn to keep your head on an absolute swivel. Bloody hell, 2 for the price of 1 drop kick. Yo, keep your hands off. She's mine. Never mind. 1 and a kick out on 1. Kick to the side of the head. I have to remain professional, unlike a certain Mr. Topham Hat over at XPWL, who can't stay professional whenever the bloody Symphony fight. Yes, Shad, I'm calling you out. Back elbow to the midsection. Kick. And Starlight. I thought I told you, don't do that fancy shit. Never mind. And slides the table into the ring. Irish whip into the barricade. And drop kick. What the hell was Starlight doing just then? Dancing? And side Russian leg sweep. And Starlight pulls out the sledgehammer. And cracked in the midsection. Kick caught and kick to the back of the knee. And kick to the side of the head. Irish whip. And Starlight... What the hell, Tarantula? And Starlight tried to step up Enziguri. And Irish whip into the barricade and chop block. Elbow strike. And a third elbow strike, forcing Tarantula to let go. And Irish whip. And a crack with the Singapore cane. And a couple of elbow strikes, forcing her to let go. And Tarantula pulls out a trash can. Knee drop. Kick to the midsection and fake. Oh, almost. And face first into the steel trash can. Elbow strike and Tarantula on the immense Phoenix Blue Blaze on the ramp. Elbow strike. And Irish whip. Irish whip. Reversal. What the hell is with Starlight lately? She's been taunting a lot lately. And several elbow strikes, forcing her to let go. Elbow strike, and elbow strike. An Irish whip into the steel steps. Elbow, and elbow. And again attempting a step up Enziguri, but nowhere on target. Irish whip attempt, but nothing of that. Kick to the back of the thigh. And side Russian leg sweep. And followed up by a mounted punch. And elbow strike. Remember, in these triple threat rules, the decisions have to be in the ring. No count out, no disqualifications. They can fight out there all day if they want, but the decisions must be in the ring. And Tarantula Irish whips back into the ring and followed up by Starlight Glimmer. On the shoulders, elbow strike, and I think Tarantula no-sold that, but the kendo stick broke. Attempting a flip swanton or something like that, I don't know. And lines her up on the ropes. And, caught, and stun gun. And Tarantula picks up a new Singapore cane. One, kendo stick. Stomp to the thigh and kick to the back of the head. And the Charlotte's Web. And Phoenix cracked Tarantula in the head with that. Well, whatever she was planning, Tarantula stopped that. And half and half suplex. Gone for the pinfall. One. Kick out on one. Attempting another step up Enziguri, but nowhere on target. Arm drag takedown, followed up by a drop kick. As Tarantula leaves the ring. I think she's looking for a dot, and Phoenix jumps out of the ring. Oh, she wanted the sledgehammer. And Phoenix grabs a ladder. Starlight grabs that steel chair. And face first right to the edge of the ring. And cracked on the head with the steel chair. And cracked in the face. You know, it makes you wonder if Starlight's been watching my old match tapes from Japan. I mean, honestly, hope not, because my matches in Japan were fucking extreme to hell. I mean, I fought in C4 exploding ring barbed wire matches, bed of nail matches, BLT, barbed wire Lego and thumbtacks. And yes, Legos hurt. Have you ever stepped on one barefooted? Imagine a pile of them being slammed on it back first. Yeah, not fun. And German suplex. Bridged right over that ladder. Kick to the midsection. And Phoenix going for what looks like a power bomb. She's walking over. And alley-oop bomb on the top turnbuckle. And Phoenix was thinking about running start. Kick to the thigh, kick caught, and kick to the back of the knee. Duck dance, super kick attempt, but Phoenix with a super kick. And sunset bridge, one, kick out on one. And Starlight didn't focus on Phoenix Blue Blaze, which might have been a mistake. Several elbow strikes, forcing Phoenix to let go. Super kick, followed up by the straight jacket suplex. And I think Tarantula was going to try to Tarantula maybe you're thinking, oh, quick win. And she's going for the pinfall, and Starlight cuts her off before even a 1 count happens. Overhead punch. And Phoenix leaves the ring, punch in the midsection. And the poison missed, but she missed! And taking a page out of Trixie's book on that one, of the magical combination. Going to the top rope. Waiting for Tarantula to get up onto her feet. And blockbuster! And Starlight grabbed the ladder. And sets it up in the corner, but leg sweep and package. One, kick out on one. An Irish whip reversed right to the turnbuckle pads. Oh, come on, ladder, get out of the way. And puts her on the thing, kick her off. Super kick, followed up by the straight jacket suplex. And Tarantula back into the ring, and Starlight going to try to get the quick win, but Tarantula there to break it up. Elbow kick to the midsection, and double underhook, lung blower. Trying to go for an elbow, but Hurricanrana. And shotgun drop kick, but nowhere near. Stomp to the chest. Tarantula out of the ring, and she took the ladder with her. Ducked that one. Irish whip to the ropes. Step up, enziguri, and she finally nails it. And she gets out of the ring, and springboard. Neck breaker. And place your bets, everyone. Who do you think's going to win this match? Ooh, a crack in the side of the head. And Tarantula going for the pinfall. One. Kick out on one. And Phoenix wakes up with a drop kick to the back. Bloody hell, if this match does not get at least 4.5 or 5 stars, I'm going to be very disappointed. Elbow strike. Followed up by the double underhook suplex. Yeah, some people call them double arm, some people call them butterfly. I call them double underhook, because I think that sounds cooler. And Starlight going to the top rope, and leg drop. And Tarantula rolled out of the ring. And into the midsection. And again, Starlight taking a page out of Trixie's book with the magical combination. And going for the pinfall. 1. And Tarantula breaks it up. Honestly, place your bets. Who do you think's going to win this match? At this point, it could be anyone's match. And slap to the chest, and Tarantula doesn't understand what the hell. And Tarantula leaves the ring. While Starlight is trying to pick herself up, while Phoenix is trying to catch her breath. And Phoenix to the top rope, and crossbody from the top rope. That was an awkward landing. Punch to the side of the head, back elbow strike. And rising knee. And Phoenix going for the rings of Saturn. But unfortunately, it doesn't matter if she taps out there. The decisions must be in the ring. Oh, bloody hell, look at the back of Starlight. Super kick. If we're going to talk about that, look at the back of Tarantula. Slap to the face, back elbow, back fisted strike. And Irish whip, almost trying to aim for the ring steps. And attempting a atomic drop, but Tarantula saw it coming, and super kick. Attempting a drop kick, but both of them got out of each other's way. Elbow strike, kick to the knee, and drop kick. And stomp on the ankle. Stomp on the ankle, and standing shooting star. And Starlight back up onto her feet. You know, this high-flying shit the Phoenix Blue Blaze can do. I kind of want to see a match between her and Lucy Nightwind, honestly. It'd be an epic fight. And Irish whip attempting to go for the ring steps. She just tossed the chair and Cobra Clutch Slam. Oh, right on the back. And I think that chair is trashed. Yep, that's gone to the recycle center later. And Tarantula measuring up Phoenix. And going for that package DDT she does. Oh, right. That was almost hitting the fucking chair at that point. Irish whip reversal. Kick to the kick and elbow strike to the top of the knee. And attempting a suplex, but Starlight lands on her feet and chop block. And I think Tarantula may have been busted open. Stomp on the elbow. And Phoenix again going for the rings of Saturn. But it doesn't matter if Starlight can't. Oh, it was Starlight that got busted open. And Starlight taps out, but it doesn't matter. The decisions have to be in the ring. Super kick. And Phoenix is the only one still standing right now. An Irish whip reversal right to the ring steps. And Starlight jumping and just laughing at the Phoenix right now. Ducked whatever Tarantula was planning, but couldn't duck that one. A belly-to-belly suplex. And a running knee strike. And attempting an Irish whip, and Phoenix decided she wants to go back. Nope, she changed her mind. Come on, you freak, get back into the ring. I really do not want to do divine intervention here. Irish whip reversal. And it looks like Tarantula might be done for the count. No, Tarantula's starting to get up to her feet. And Irish whip reversal right back into the ring. And Tarantula quickly sneaks in and breaks the kendo stick on the head of the Phoenix. Knee strike, back fist, back elbow, and knee strike to the side of the head. Or the Shining Wizard, if you will. Super kick. Overhead. And springboard cross kick. And Phoenix gone for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Bloody hell, that was a match. That was a match. Honestly, this match better have gotten 5 stars because that was a beaut. And there was one of the Charlotte's webs that were casted in this match. And the half and half suplex. Seriously, 2K, shrink your bloody replay. I know you're trying to highlight all the best moments of the match, but you really should shrink it down. I mean, these replays do take a bit too long. I'm not upset. I'm happy you brought the replays back, but still, 2K26, less replays. Now keep the replays, yes, but shorter, okay? That's what I'm asking. Shorter replays. And honestly, look at everyone's backs. That proves they've all gone through wars. With the 1, the 2, and the 3. But Starlight was dizzy, she couldn't capitalise. But let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Phoenix Blue Blades. And Phoenix Blue Blades, that was a hell of a match. 5 stars, Ripper. And now it's time to get ready for the next match. And hello, Dazul, Ducknificent Roman. And now it's time for the next match. And, wait, what the hell? The Gallic, oh, come on! I know this was scheduled to be the Galliglass brothers in a match, but it looks like the... Wait a minute, wait, ref, you better not ring that bell. No. Wait, stop the match. I scheduled those guys to fight at Rhyme City Rumble, and they're going to fight at Rhyme City Rumble. They are not fighting tonight. So all of you get backstage. In fact, bare knuckle brawlers, Galliglass brothers, get out of my building right now. I don't want to see any of you. Wow, I've never heard Ranger that mad. Actually, I have heard Ranger that mad, but to an extent. So I guess we're not going to have a 4th match. I guess we're skipping to the next match. I mean, I don't blame Ranger. Ranger wants to see that match at Rhyme City Rumble. He didn't want to see them jump the gun like that. But I guess next match. Here we go. The following contest, scheduled for 1 fall, introducing first. Representing the Dark Zodiac, from the other side of darkness, but chooses to walk within the light, this is Neko Dark! And for those of you who don't know Neko Dark, well, you're in for a treat because she has a lot of cat-like reflexes. And she has no idea who she's fighting. And Ranger likes it that way. But I think Ranger just went back to his office really angry. Angry at both the bare knuckle brawlers and the Galliglass brothers for that. In fact, security has just escorted both crews out of the building. And the crowd obviously here behind the Dark Cat herself, Neko Dark. And now introducing her opponent. You know that music's starting. You know who's coming down to the ring. And this is going to be a good fight itself as well. And now introducing her opponent. From the shattered realm of Nemesis, this is Athena Thorn! Yeah, the thing about Athena is she may look like a devil, but she's not. Any realm that either has broken or shattered in front of it is basically the opposite of what you know. Like the best example would be that Transformers Shattered Glass, where the Decepticons were the good guys and the Autobots were the bad guys. So basically, Athena may look like a devil, but she's far from it. And Athena has had a hell of a run here in ACW at the moment. Honestly, I'm surprised that no other wrestling company has tried to get her on their crew. Same with Blind Lightning Lucy Nightwind, if you think about it. She was undefeated here for months in ACW. Until she came across, Neko Dark's tag team partner, the Lucha Bunny Luna Loca, who will be fighting one more time at Rhyme City Rumble. She's creepy, but not really, if you know what I mean. Okay, Neko Dark is ready. Athena Bloodthorn is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. Kick to the thigh, elbow strike. Attempted super kick, but missed that one. And holds under the side of the head. And Neko slips out of it, and hammerlock. Sorry, I think I lost my voice for a second there. Hammerlock. Honestly, I would hate to have been the one to follow that triple threat match. And technically, this match already is. And running the ropes, and step up, Enziguri. And leg stomp. Picks her up. And dragging her to the ropes. Yep, drags her to the ropes. Irish whip, reversal. And bloody hell, Neko. And a shotgun drop kick. And yes, you're not seeing things. Neko Dark fights with heels. I'm surprised that she doesn't snap her ankles with the way she moves. And Northern Light suplex. Followed up by a twisting suplex. And holds and stomps on the fingers. Stomps on the fingers again. Another stomp on the fingers. And knee separator. And Neko climbs to the top rope. And Hurricane Rana. And Neko picks her up. And whoa, what are you doing? Elbow strike. And a third elbow strike, forcing Neko Dark to let go. And a punch to the midsection. Kick to the midsection and code breaker. An Irish whip right to the barricade and the ref still counting. Come on, get in the ring, you two. I don't want to see a match ending a count out. Not tonight, at least. And the ref telling Athena to get back into the ring. Oh yeah, great work, cameraman. You got half the screen blocked with the fucking ring strobe light. And Neko breaks the count, only to get hit with a fancy arm drag takedown. Irish whip reversal right into the ring steps. And now the ref starts his count up again. Elbow strike, and a third elbow strike. Shotgun drop kick. Picks her up. And Irish whip. Almost hitting the ring steps one more time, and Neko Dark re-enters the ring. And Athena slowly gets back into the ring. Punch to the side of the head. And a modified Michinoku driver. 1, 2. Kick out on 2. Picks her up. And springboard moonsault. Trying to do an arm stretcher. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. And a kick to the shoulder blades. And Athena doing that little ritualistic-like thing she likes doing. Elbow strike. Irish whip to the ropes. And almost collided with the ref. Almost had a ref bump. Yeah, I'm done. But for anyone watching in the chat, I have a question for you. Last year, the WWE introduced matches into the Hall of Fame. Do you think referees should be added to the Hall of Fame as well? My answer to that one is abso-fucking-lutely referees should be allowed into the Hall of Fame. Because there has been some classic referees who deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Tim White, Earl Hebner, even Dangerous Danny Davis, who bloody worked as both a wrestler and a referee. I mean, yes, I know Earl Hebner is involved in the whole fucking, ooh, that was awkward. In the whole Montreal screw job. But he was kind of ordered to do that, and he has, in my mind, made up for that. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Hell's bells, I don't even think Bret Hart is upset with Earl Hebner. So honestly, he should be in the Hall of Fame and should be forgiven for that night. And oh, a double knee attempt, but missed. And Neko Dark, springboard. Oh, missed, and stomped to the back of the head. And Athena going for an armbar. And Neko rolled through, and a head scissors takedown. An Irish whip to the ropes. And, ooh, German suplex. Pardon me. Kick to the midsection and code breaker. And Neko Dark going to the top rope. And the 630 splash. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. That was a good match. I mean, I wouldn't say a 4-star rated match, but it was a good match nonetheless. Having a look at the replays of this one. And Hurricanrana from the top rope to the outside. Hell of a feat, honestly. I mean, yeah, Neko Dark is an ACW, well, I wouldn't say a full ACW original, but she was there in the early days when we were known as ACW. So she is a vet of the ring. I mean, hell, she predated to when ACW didn't even have tag team titles yet. I mean, they didn't even want tag team wrestling back then. But there were so many requests for tag team titles, we had to incorporate them. And the code breaker. And the 630 splash that ended this match. And 1, 2, 3, that's it. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Dakota! Oh, she's definitely feeling the effects of that match. And 3.5 stars, that is very, very fair. Now it's time for the next match.
Is bouncy.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Representing XPWL, the XPWL announce team, the Pyromancers, and the Scouts of Fate. From the Ashura Horizon, this is JC, the All-Star! I mean, neither the member of the Scouts of Fate have a match at ACW Rhyme City Rumble. I mean, they both tried to get title matches, but, well, both failed in their attempts. So what can you do, honestly? I mean, I don't think he knows who he's going to fight. But I see by the notes here, this is going to be an intense match because in a way, this is a rivalry renewed. And before anyone asks, the reason why Candy doesn't accompany him to the ring is because Candy does not have an ACW management contract, so she's not allowed to accompany him into the ring, into the ringside area. She's allowed backstage because she's a guest of JC. She's just not allowed to accompany him to ringside. Damn, we don't have enough room on the roster to incorporate that. And now introducing his opponent. He is wrestling out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. He now no longer needs a pack. This is Lone Wolf. And good morning, Luna. It's morning here in Australia. And the Lone Wolf, formerly known as Alpha Wolf, he actually gave JC a very hard time when he first arrived in ACW, calling him a, well, wannabe wolf spirit. And those two had some intense matches back in the day, but Lone Wolf now is a changed man. And he's been trying to prove himself that he's a very different person now. So we can only see if JC will ever accept the fact that Lone Wolf has changed, or will just fucking not show him any kind of respect or acknowledgement. Alright, JC is ready and ooh, he looks pissed. And Lone Wolf is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this. And a clothesline attempt, ducked, but didn't miss that clothesline. Rolls him onto his back and head slam into the mat. Stomp to the forehead. And JC rolling him onto his midsection and knee strike to the side of the head. And knee slam. And JC just nailing the side of the head of the Lone Wolf and stomp to the lower back. Elbow drop. Elbow drop. And leaping elbow drop. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And springboard moonsault, but Lone Wolf moved out of the way. Stomp to the ankle. Well, Lone Wolf got out of the ring, but changed his mind. Kick and club to the back. Attempting a stomp to the back of the head, but JC moved and a punch to the midsection. Elbow strike and Irish whip to the ropes. And German suplex, bridge, but the ref had the cold rope break. And JC going to the top rope. And, attempting a DDT from the top rope, but Lone Wolf stepped aside. And shoulder, clothesline from the top rope to the outside. Kick to the side of the head. And, a nice stomp there. JC picks him up and Irish whip back into the ring. And JC is really going at this match aggressively, almost as if he wants to destroy the Lone Wolf. Either that or he's pissed off at the remarks that Cannonball Chris Lance made. Brainbuster. And JC going to the middle rope. Motioning for the Lone Wolf to get up onto his feet. And what the hell was he thinking? Or was he drinking? I'm the only one who drinks here. Don't look at me like that, Ranger. I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm drinking Pepsi Max. A real man's drink. And no, we're not sponsored by Pepsi. You can fuck off with that. And whoa, what the hell is JC doing? Holy shit, a tornado DDT between the turnbuckles. I have not seen him do that in ACW yet. I don't even know if he's done that in XPWL. Looks like JC wants to take this match with a count-out victory. No, it looks like he changed his mind and left the ring to break the count. And no, reverse DDT. And JC on the ring apron and Osai moonsault. I don't know how you can drink that Dr. Pepper stuff. It tastes like cough medicine. Stomp on the elbow. And double axe handle. Stomp on the elbow. And going for those mounted punches and stomp to the midsection. Elbow drop missed. Come on, you two, back in the ring. I don't want to see this end on a count out. Come on, JC, get in the ring, get in the ring, get in the ring. Right on the 9 count. Oh, that was close. And arm drag into a suplex. But he's still holding on to it for an elbow, knee drop on the elbow. Again, JC going at this match very, very aggressively. And going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And a punch and, Lone Wolf a slap to the chest. Slap to the face. Slap to the face. Slap to the face. And a punch to the face. And another slap to the face. Slap to the chest. And now JC daring Lone Wolf. And they both dare each other and they're going for a hockey fight. Fight. Kick to the midsection and true icebreaker. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Well, here is your winner, JC the All-Star. And JC's offering a handshake. And Lone Wolf is taking it. That's the respect I love to see in wrestling. And Lone Wolf respectfully raising the hand of his opponent. That was a good match. But 3 stars, get off it. Maybe now JC will actually start showing some respect to the Lone Wolf, knowing that he's a changed man now. And now we're going to the next match, which will be a Singapore cane match. The following contest is a Singapore cane match. The rules are simple. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. Pinfalls and submissions must be in the ring, and the only weapons available to these two underneath the ring will be kendo sticks / Singapore canes. Introducing first, from the Nether Void, she goes under the monikers of the Nether Void Assassin and the final boss of the YWL. This is Helvetia! And Helvetia, a former international women's champion, former women's champion, but she didn't hold it very long because she was cashed in on. And I'm pretty sure she wants that title back. But unfortunately, the number one contender has already been determined, and that is Chaos. Maybe Chaos will give Helvetia a title match if she can capture the championship. Now introducing her opponent. She is from Paradise, Arizona! This is Wyatt. And Barbed Wire, she is absolutely insane. The kind of individual who will take 3 punches just to give you 2 hard back. I've seen this woman fight on the indies. She's absolutely intense. And why does she get to drink beer and I can't, Ranger? So this is going to be an absolute intense match. I can see it coming. And she's already bringing a Singapore cane with her. I guess I might as well explain how the Singapore cane match came about. Not this match, the actual history of the match type. Back in the 90s, I cannot remember the guy's name, an American went over to Singapore with the intention to tag, graffiti as much as he could, which is an absolute no-no in that country. He was caught and he was sentenced to a caning on the backside and on the feet. I'm not allowed to drink beer during broadcasts. On the backside and feet, and America were really angry at the government for not intervening and trying to stop that from happening, but they couldn't. So Paul Heyman, the mad genius he is, came up with the idea of the Singapore cane match. And the first match was Tommy Dreamer versus the Sandman. I'm not going to explain how that match ended, but that night, Tommy Dreamer became a man in the eyes of the ECW audience. If you've never seen it, look it up. It is a fucking moment in time that should be preserved. And Barbed Wire, intense as she is ready for this match. Alright, Helvetia is ready. Barbed Wire is ready. Right, ref, ring that bell. Let's do this, and I apologise. I have to go use the announcer's room, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I see a broken kendo stick already, so I guess the first one broke. You're going to have to tell me who it broke on first, but barbed wire grabs a new one and drops it. Ducks. An Irish whip, and whoa, right to the fucking announce table. Come on, back off, back off. This does not have a pocket dimension underneath it, but I'd rather not have a table broken in front of me, thank you. Yes, Mark, I was having a dig at you. You want to say something about it, then come here and fight me. And choke slam. And barbed wire looks done. And Helvia grabs a fresh Singapore cane. Wait, what the hell's she doing? She's running around the ring. And dropped it. An Irish whip almost hitting the barricade. Well, barbed wire. Yeah, I'd rather not. Punch to the chest. And, alley-oop bomb. No, actually, the Alabama slam bomb. Sorry, my mistake. And step up enziguri. Barbed wire picks Helvia up. And Irish whips her straight back into the ring. And quickly follows. Try to go for a running kick, but Helvia saw that one coming. And Helvia, shoulder breaker. And going for the pinfall. One, kick out on one. Helvia looked a bit, flabbergasted that didn't get the victory. I mean, let's face it, barbed wire is smaller than her. Maybe she's gotten a bit cocky because of that. Irish whip and reversal to the ropes. Tried to go for an uppercut, but Helvia saw that one coming. And, over the shoulder and holding on. Is she going to make barbed wire tap, snap, or nap? Ref waved it off because Helvia let go. And Helvia decides she's going to grab a fresh kendo stick. Again, those are the only weapons available to these two underneath the ring. And broken over the head of barbed wire. Barbed wire caught and dragon screw leg whip. Picks her up and double axe handle. And springboard, but missed that one. Oh, she missed. Irish whip to the ropes, over the top rope, onto the floor. And spins her around again. Elbow drop. Stomp to the thigh. And picks her up, kick to the midsection. And swing, DDT. And Helvia looks done. And barbed wire grabs the kendo stick. An unbroken one. And Helvia slowly starting to get up. Cops a couple of hits and one broke on the top of her head. Bloody hell, where are you getting these bloody Singapore Canes, Ranger? Martial arts are us. Surplus. Try saying that 5 times fast. That was not a challenge. And a shotgun drop kick. And springboard crossbody. And barbed wire going for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And barbed wire tried to go for a springboard coffin drop, but Helvia wasn't even in the ring. Oh shit, Helvia grabbed the ring steps, but double axe handle. And barbed wire just walked around to the other side of the ring to grab a kendo stick. I mean, there was one right there. There was one right there, barbed wire. And on the shoulders, there, going postal. She's going to have to get Helvia into the ring if she wants to try to get the pinfall victory. And she does so. And barbed wire goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out on 2. And whoa, the lights. Hey, whoa, Helvia up. Taking barbed wire by surprise, but whatever she was trying to do, it kind of failed. Shotgun drop kick. And barbed wire measuring her up. And looks like she wanted to go for going postal again, but Helvia reversed it and Luthez press. And Helvia picks barbed wire up. And looks like she wanted to go for the Rap of the Gods, but barbed wire fought it off. And barbed wire, maybe she was thinking about a new kendo stick, but she changed her mind. Climbing to the top rope. And punch to the midsection. Picks her up, Irish whip. Collided with the ref. And dragging to the ropes. And Irish whip, reversal. Leapfrog attempt, but no! Helvia corner. 1, 2, kick out on 2. Holy shit, this match is intense. Even the digital crowd is chanting fight forever, and that's something right there. And leg sweep takedown. Barbed wire leaves the ring. And looks like she's going to try to grab a fresh kendo stick. I mean, bloody hell, of all the bamboo around, you're going to bloody attract the hungry pandas. Dropped, ducked that one, club to the back. And looks like barbed wire wanted to go for going postal again, but Helvia with a choke slam. She didn't hold on for the pinfall. Now she's measuring up barbed wire. And barbed wire slowly getting up to her feet. And headlock over the shoulder. And holding onto that headlock. Is she going to make barbed wire tap, snap or nap? And barbed wire tapped out. Bloody hell, that was a match. I honestly hope those two shake hands backstage because that was fucking intense from what I saw. Fucking intense, what can I say? And the rocket dropper on the outside. I guess that's a move I missed. And the choke slam again on the outside. And a kick. And a swing. DDT. On the shoulders and going postal. Going for the pinfall there with the 1, the 2. Let's see how close this... And it was just on 2. But it was a bloody close fall. Leans her up on the ropes and Irish whip reversal. And that was the start of the end for barbed wire, because I think the back of her head hit that broken handle of the kendo stick. And the choke slam. And I just realised she also landed on that handle again very awkwardly. And barbed wire there had no choice but to tap out. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Hell Dia! Man, you can definitely tell she's been for a war. I mean, look at all the fresh marks on her body. Bloody hell, that was intense. Okay, scorekeeper, you better give it a good score. 4 stars, I accept that. And now it's time for the main event of the evening. It is a one-on-one match. Just waiting for the loading screen to finish up, and there we go. The following contest is your main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, to be accompanied to the ring by Drift, he is from the quarter mile, representing High Octane. This is Nitro. Yep, from the quarter mile. He believes he is the kind of guy who lives life a quarter mile at a time. Yeah, a fucking street racer. And before you start getting on his back about it, he only wrestles, he only races in legal designated areas so he doesn't hurt any civilians by accident. So he's basically only does drag racing in legalized areas, which is honestly fair enough. All right. And his opponent, to be accompanied to the ring by the ACW World Heavyweight Champion, the Surfing Super Freak Tonga Tour. He is from the Tongan Islands, representing the Tongan Tidal Wave and XPWL. He is Alpha Dude. I am still surprised that the fucking absolute wild man Ofer is able to be controlled by the Surfing Super Freak Tonga Tour, who is possibly the most laid-back man in existence in the ACW roster. And no, this is not a tag team match. It's a one-on-one match. And also, I've also got to announce that at ACW Rhyme City Rumble, Bush Ranger offered the Inverted Shadow a championship match, adding him into the main event match. So it's going to be now a triple threat match for the ACW World Championship. Tonga Tour will be defending against Drift and the Inverted Shadow. Jawbreaker. And holding on to that, and rolled through, and armbar. And Nitro fighting out of it. with some fancy flippity-dippity shit. And holds onto the armbar on Ofa Manu. I mean, Ofa Manu has never fought Nitro to my knowledge. So this is going to be a first for him. Because it's basically a matter of speed versus, wild unpredictability. And a side headlock. Irish whip to the ropes. Duck down. Leapfrog. And attempting a drop kick but missed. Kick to the chin. And a knee to the thigh, and another knee to the thigh. And Nitro with a springboard moonsault, but nowhere near his target. Oh, for up, back elbow strike. And Alpha grab, well, they both got each other. And, well, into the reverse bear hug. An arm drag takedown. And with the headlock and head scissors. And all really wrenching there. And tried to close it on Ofa's neck. As Nitro goes to the middle rope, motioning for Ofa to get up onto his feet. And trying to go for a shotgun drop kick with both barrels, but missed. And small package. One, not even a one count. And Alpha stomping on the forehead of Nitro. And Nitro rolls out of the ring. And Alpha grabs him and Irish whips him into the ring steps. Stomp on the shoulder blade. And a twisting European uppercut. And Alpha Manu climbs to the top rope. And, splash from the top rope. And Alpha picks Nitro up. Elbow strike, and another elbow strike. And a punch to the midsection. And Nitro lands on his feet. Irish whip. Running right past Drift. And the ref counts 5. Come on, I don't want to see this end on a count out. And Pele kick. He picks him up. Elbow strike. And the ref just counted 8. Come on, get in the ring, you both. Come on, Opa, get there. Okay, good. I did not want to see a main event ending a count out. That would be absolute bullshit. And going for a hammerlock, punch to the ribs, another punch to the ribs, and a third punch to the ribs. Elbow strike. And over the top rope onto the floor. And Nitro slides underneath the bottom rope to get out of the ring. Elbow strike to the midsection. And Alpha with a Texas-style pole driver. He picks up Nitro and Irish whip reversal back into the ring. Alpha back into the ring, quickly followed by Nitro as the ref counts 5. Ducked and Pele kick. Elbow drop to the knee. And holding onto it and just bashing the knee. Elbow drop, and again going for the knee. In a way, good strategy. And springboard moonsault. Going for the pinfall. 1. Kick out on 1. And Nitro is surprised that Alpha kicked out on 1. Knee drop. And a neck breaker. And oh shit, is Alpha going to do what I think he's going to do? The Tongan death grip! Is he going to make Nitro tap, snap, or nap? And he made Nitro pass out! Bloody hell, that's effective. And fucking hell, 2K in 2K26 fix the submission system! The submissions go too quickly. And that proves how devastating the Tongan death grip is. You just need to get applied on it once and that's all she wrote. And right there, you could see that he was about to pass out, and he did. So let's get the official word. Here is your winner, Alpha Dude. And I thought I fixed their tag team victory. Well, I guess I'll look into that a bit later. But that is our show for tonight. But do not go away just yet, because we need to see if there's any injuries or anyone returning from injury. And what the hell did I just do there? Oh, did I accidentally? Yeah, I'll fix it up in a few seconds. All right, let's see if there's any injuries or anyone returning from injury. And it appears that Nurse Banshee is off the injury list and is allowed to get back into the ring. Well, that is our show for tonight. Thank you for watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Have yourselves a good one, and please be safe in the world, no matter where you happen to be. Right, after that, I'm going to the pub.